Go.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being on here. My name is Eric G. I'm live from the Pueblo Bonita 4.5-star resort in beautiful Cabo San Lucas. So my wife and I, we booked 7 nights here on our booking engine I'm about to tell everybody about. $431 for two, 7 nights. And then we went to happy hour yesterday, and she's like, hey, I want to stay longer. So what I did is I checked my bank account, and I happened to have another $431 in there. So we stayed another 7 nights we just booked yesterday. So I'm so excited to share this idea with you guys. Before I get too far ahead of myself, we are Viago. This is a pre-launch idea. We are a VIP, invite only travel club. So thank your friend that is sharing this idea with you, because obviously they want to travel with you and have some fun. Before I share the idea, I want to tell you how we got here. Myself and the people behind this company about 19 years ago started with what became the largest travel club in the world, with over 7 million members, and we did 3.5 billion in revenue. COVID happened. We never saw it coming, and that presents an opportunity for you today, a silver lining, if you would, where we had to start over, and we were able to modernize, put the company kind of on steroids, take a 2005 technology and make a 2024 technology. And now I get to meet people like you that are our new friends that can be here before everybody else heard about it. But you need to know this is not an if situation. This will be a multinational, multi-generational giant in the industry, because the people here have already done it A to Z, and we're about to go do it again. And we want you to come with us. So when you become a member of our club today, you get access to a lot of different benefits. The first benefit that you get is your own personal private OTA booking engine. OTA stands for online travel agent. So basically, you can book any flight, hotel, cruise, car rental, unlimited amount of times, like the place I booked here. But now you pay and travel the way a travel agent pays and travels when they travel themselves. Here's a few examples. Anytime you book on your site, you see the retail price, then you see our price, which the public will never see because we're behind a paywall, and then it shows your savings. One night in Vegas, where I live now, come visit, you save $206. This is worldwide. Venice, Italy, one night, $150 if you want to go to Venice. We also added the largest inventory. See, the modern traveler loves that Airbnb style where it's vacation homes and rentals. We have the largest inventory in the world right on your site at crazy prices. This is a 3-bedroom in the Miami area. You save $1,200 just on one night if you want to travel with a few families. So that's the first vertical of the travel piece, is your own booking engine, anytime, unlimited. The second piece you get access to is our VIP, members only, curated trips. We call them escapes. So this is where, if you're like me and you want somebody else to plan everything for you, you just click one button and go. My wife and I, we went on the first ever Viago escape about 3 weeks ago in Playa. We stayed at the Four Diamond Fives Beach Resort, and we're doing this one again on December 4th. We actually added a night to that trip. We want you guys to come with us. When we got off the airplane, this happens on all our escapes, there was somebody waiting for us with a sign with our name on it. Have you ever gotten off an airplane and seen somebody else's name on the sign? You're like, I want to be that guy. Well, come travel with Viago, and you are that guy. You're taken to and from the airport. The host stays with you on the entire trip. They're there on resort, so if you need anything, we don't even check in at the regular check-in. We have private welcome receptions just for us. It was all inclusive, so that means all your food, all your drinks, all your drinks, all your drinks. They're going to lose money when some of you go to this resort. We had a foam pool party. We had snorkeling excursions. We did a sunset cruise. If you remember when that super moon was like 3 weeks ago, we were on a catamaran, private, by ourselves. And when the sun went down and that super full moon came out, we told them to stop because it's private. We can do what we want. And we all jumped out into the ocean and swam around under the full moon. It's just a peak life experience. That's what I want to do more of in my life. And I want to give to other people. That's why I'm passionate about spreading the word and helping people see this world before they leave this world. And you can see everything else included in there for $499. How do we get those prices? Bulk buying power. See, when we go in December, we bought 200 rooms for that week. So if we're going to buy 200 rooms just that week, we're buying 200 rooms. What price are you going to think they're giving us versus Joe Blow who's buying one? Oh yeah, by the way, on that trip, every member got automatically upgraded to a suite as well. So you live the champagne lifestyle. You travel better than everybody else who's there with you. We just do it on a beer budget. We got Bali, Indonesia coming up. I know a lot of people are heading on this one in November. So these are all over the world. And you see that points thing? I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, how you can get the price driven down even further. Dubai, there was actually a group that just got back. I was jealous. I saw their social media posts from Dubai last week. Now we're doing that trip again in January as well. And at our launch in October, so understand, we're in pre-launch right now. We're going to have more trips. Everything about our products is going to get more robust as our membership base grows. And we're launching a ton coming up at our launch event in October in Las Vegas, which you should be at on Halloween weekend as well. We're not just a travel club. We give you access to saving money every day of your life as well. So before you go to movies from now on, you just go on your same travel site and you can see movie tickets. Usually they're about half off. You buy the movie tickets, then you go. You can see restaurants. There's actually, I saw somebody go on the restaurant vouchers, whatever. They bought $100 voucher to these chain restaurants that you know about all over the world. And they bought it for $12.50. Then they went out to eat. So you get the idea. My buddy JR, he took his family to Universal Studios. We had a 2-for-1. We have a 2-for-1 at Universal Studios. There's one of our partners. You can use this all the time. And as we grow again, this is going to get worldwide and a bigger part of our company. The last benefit I'll talk about is called Be Well. So if you're not familiar with telemedicine or teledoc, they call it, they say today over 70% of all doctor's visits can be done without physical touch. So a growing industry is this video interview where you just sit there with the doctor on the phone, they diagnose you, and then they send a prescription to the nearest pharmacy. Well, whether you're at home, your whole family's covered as soon as you're a member. But if you're traveling and something happens, you're covered as well. We're in 35 countries and we speak 250 languages for you. It's just a benefit of membership. So what does it cost to become a member? I don't know if you've ever sat through a timeshare presentation and what you're thinking of how much this is going to cost. The last one I sat at, they started at $75,000. And then they have all these contracts they want you to sign like in blood if you're going to buy a timeshare. And if you ever have tried to stop or like quit a timeshare, they threaten to take your firstborn child. I'm just kidding. But that's not what we're doing here. We're just trying to have fun. We want more people in this world to travel and be able to see it at a price nobody else can get. So we make it affordable for everyone. It's $450 one time. There's no contracts. There's no annual renewals. That gets you a lifetime membership. It's $99 a month to maintain your membership. Now, the money you put in, you get back. So it's like moving money from your checking account to your savings account or from your right pocket to your left pocket. You put in $450 today, I'm going to give you 500 today. 500 points. A point equals $1 and $1 equals a point to go on your first vacation. Then you get $50 back every single month. And there's no contracts. If you ever feel like you're not getting the value out of this, if you don't want to be a member, we don't want you to be a member. You can stop anytime you want, right? But you get half your money back every month right away, $50. But check this out. Loyalty has its privileges. You sign up today. On your anniversary date, 1 year from today, we're going to give you an anniversary trip. Not just then, every year you're a loyal member. You can choose to have a 7-night hotel stay. We got 1,600 properties all throughout the world. Or you can say, I want $1,000. I want 1,000 points just to go on 1 or 2 trips the next year. So you get the membership. You're just kind of prepaying for your vacations. You're creating a vacation savings account. When you see one you want to go on, you just click a button and you go. Now, that's making sense to a lot of people out there. That's what we do. But if it makes sense to you and it's going to make sense to other people, there's a business side to it where you should be going ding, 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 ding. That could spell opportunity. Well, today we decided we're going to grow our company and we're looking for brand ambassadors. We're not looking to pay for billboards and TV ads and that old way of doing it and spam your social media. That's not what we're doing. Most people book their vacations based off the referral of a friend. And we want brand ambassadors. And I believe we want to pay you for what you're already doing. We kind of want to pay you to go on vacation. And this is what I mean. The last time you went on vacation, you weren't getting paid for it. If you're brand new listening to me, But didn't you still talk about your vacation like 2 weeks, a month beforehand? Ladies, you're getting your nails done. Guys, you're having beers or you're at work. And people are like, well, what's going on in your life? You tell them about it. And then when you went on your last vacation, you weren't getting paid for it, by the way. You were just doing it anyway. Didn't you take some pictures? And didn't some of you crazy people even post those pictures on Facebook and Instagram? And they didn't pay you, but we will. And then when you got back from your vacation, those same people, what was the first question they all asked? How was your trip? Where did you stay? See, travel's viral anyway. You're doing it anyway. Why not get paid? From now on, you just say, yeah, I'm a brand ambassador for the best travel club in the world. Check it out. That's why I'm traveling so much. That's how I'm getting these great deals. That's how I'm having these unbelievable experiences in my life. Don't you want to come with me? Warren Buffett's probably the best financial mind of our era. His most famous quote is never depend on a single income. You got health insurance, you got car insurance, you got home insurance, you have life insurance, which is actually death insurance. But some of you don't have income insurance. If COVID taught us nothing else, it should be at the scariest place to have all your eggs in one basket, because something outside of your control could come and wreck that. So the average millionaire today has 7 streams of income. Multiple streams of income is the way to do it. Now, when you just go on your vacations or you invite people on the Zoom, which we're here every day for you, and you share this idea, they're like, yeah, I want to travel. That makes sense. Every time you share it with somebody and they say, yeah, I want to do that with you, you make $150. That's a 33% commission. And you can do that one time, or you can do that a million times. It's your business. It's totally up to you. Any investment or any business I've started, I always want to know how to get my money back. After that, everything's gravy. So here are the numbers for. If you refer 4 people that say yes, you got all your money back. You're a profit of $100. We get paid every single Friday. You got your $500, your 500 points to go on your first trip. And if you just want to be done and go travel, awesome. But we're going to meet those 4. And we're going to help them get their money back. And we're going to help them get on their first trip. And you're going to get paid for whatever you start. See, in pre-launch, we're not looking for people to help us finish this. We're looking for people to help us start it. We got to kick this snowball down the hill. So let's just say you show those 4, but then they start sharing it with their friends because they want to travel with their friends too. And they know people that might want to make an extra income too. And let's just say you only shared it with those 4, but they went out there and your team all of a sudden hits 5 members left and 5 members right. Not you personally making 10 sales, the team. Well, now you start to earn residual income. If you're not familiar with residual income is where you find something in your life that's going to give you freedom. You find something in your life that will get you out of the 9 to 5, the rat race. You have to find something, whether you do this or not. You got to find something where you can do a job one time and get paid and get paid and get paid and get paid forever for doing a job once. My wife's been an actress for 25 years. Every single week, we have checks show up in our mailbox from a film she did 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 5 years. She doesn't remember doing half of them, but the checks keep showing up. That's called residual income. Singers and songwriters. Michael Jackson wrote Thriller 41 years ago. You download today, his kids are still getting paid. Well, I can't sing. You don't want to see me dance. So I didn't have those options available to me. I figured I'd go on vacation, tell people about it, and then bring my buddies with me on the next time and just keep telling people about it. And that's created this massive residual income. See, when that snowball starts rolling down the hill, it starts getting bigger. And when it starts getting bigger, it starts going faster. Imagine you have 50 people on your team. And the bigger the snowball, the bigger the check. Imagine you get to 50-50. For you goal setters out there, that's our leadership level. That's where you can almost get to a full-time income for most people because you got $1,000 a month coming in residually. So whether you ever make an art sale or not, just every month on the 3rd Friday, $1,000. On top of that, we say, congratulations. You built a team. You might only show 4 of them, but your team grew to 100 people minimum. Now, every time anybody on that team makes a sale, we're going to give you $50. That could happen while you're sleeping. That could happen while you're at your other job. That could happen once a day. That could happen once an hour. That could happen once every 10. It could be like 50, 50, 50, 50, like popcorn popping because you have the efforts of many people instead of the efforts of you by yourself. And you can see how big the residual can grow as well. Now, when you start, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We have a system and a team in place to help you. And our training system can start right away. Any job, any business I've ever started, first day was get trained, then you made money, right? So you can go to viagoinnercircle.com and you can download our app. And the first audio says your first 24 hours. And you can listen to me, sorry, you're gonna get sick of my voice, talking about how to start your business, what to do in your first 24 hours, all the way up. There's over 400 hours of content in there. You can see whatever you want, interviews with top people, how to make the big money. And then our launch is in Las Vegas on Halloween weekend. I said earlier, we're going to be a multi-generational company, 15, 25, 35, 100 years. There's only ever going to be one launch. We already got the t-shirts made that say, I was there at the launch. If you make the commitment to come to Vegas on Halloween, we got 4 private parties set up for you. It's really going to be like a party with a launch problem. Like in between all the parties and fun, we're going to launch the company. We're going to do a little training. You get to meet all the top people and hear about what's coming and what's going on and how we're going to change the way people travel. But forever, we're going to be able to tease everybody else that we were at the launch and they weren't. And you're all invited to Vegas, my hometown. Can't wait to see you there. So timing is the most critical thing in every business. And as I finish today, I really want to share this with you because I didn't understand this my first night of seeing this industry. And I'm passionate about helping other people understand in pre-launch how important this is. It's all about getting position. It's not about understanding everything. It's about getting position and earning as you're learning. So we're offering you the next best position on our team. It's going fast right now. When you get a position, you own it. Think about buying a piece of real estate. You can sell it, will it, or transfer it. It's yours, but it also goes fast. So maybe you like it, but you go, well, Eric, it's $500. That's $1.36 a day. Oh, that's half a Snickers bar a day. I love my Snickers. I got to think about this one. That's cool, but I got 3 in the Snickers bar corner, or what I like to call adult timeout. And I'm joking around a little bit. I do understand some people have to think about a $500 decision, but we also ask that you respect the fact that we're running a business here, so we can't wait for you either. So if Andy's listening to this in Chicago and he goes $500 in the inflation world of 2024, what is that today? Like dinner for 2? I don't know what you can get with $500. He goes, worst case scenario, I'm just going to go on a trip. That's the worst that can happen here. So Andy gets your spot. You come back tomorrow. Doesn't matter to us at all. We're going to help the exact same way. Whether you join today, tomorrow, a year from now, we're here to help, period. Why I share this with you is because it matters to you, because now you're on Andy's team and he gets paid off of what you do, not just you, everything you bring to the table, instead of you getting paid not just off of Andy, but everything he brings to the table as well. So when I share this with my friends, I say this: if you don't get it, it's not for you. Cool. Thank you for your time. I know how busy everybody is. On behalf of your friend and myself, thank you for listening and paying attention. But if you got it, any piece of this, do not hesitate. In a pre-launch situation, don't hesitate because of a stupid $500. Because $500 that you would forget about spending 30 days from now, oh, wow. If I went in your closet, could we be honest with each other? Could I find $500 worth of stuff you don't even wear, shoes, clothes, you don't even wear anymore? Have we all spent $500 on a bunch of dumb things where we never had a shot at making a dime? Not even a prayer. See, my mentor taught me the best way you could spend money is on ways that create more money back to your bank account. Don't miss a big opportunity because of a $500 risk, quote unquote, where that $500 can go to a trip anyway. The bigger risk to me is that this thing works. There's only 2 options, right? If it doesn't work, it's $500. You'll forget about that money. If it works and you're listening to my voice 45 days before the company officially launches, and this is the next 7 million member company, this is the next $3.5 billion giant in the industry, which we just created last time and we made better and we're about to go do again. And the people are behind it to make it happen and know how to do it A to Z. And we can take you with us this time. You'll kick yourself for missing that opportunity. So Charles, I'm going to throw it back to you, buddy. If you're brand new, guys, please let your friend know you want the next available position. It's first